Hey everyone, and happy new year. I hope you guys are finishing your year off nicely and starting the new year off on a good foot. Okay, so I'm going to do the last reading of this year for you guys. It's going to be a collective reading, and we're just going to see what the message is here. End of the year reading for the collective. Now let's make sure that these cards are in the upright. Now remember guys, just take it how it resonates. Okay, it can be past, present, or future. The roles can be reversed. Okay, take it how it resonates. Not every message may resonate, or not every part of the message may resonate. Okay, and that is normal. That's normal. So let's see what's going on, guys. Collective. All right, holy angels, divine spirit, what is your message for the collective here on December 31st, end of the year? What is your New Year's message for the collective? Let's see. Knight of Cups in reverse. Okay, the Four of Cups, and then the Sun at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so now, I hope this is not your energy, collective. I'm going to be honest. We have the Knight of Cups in reverse here. This is about rejection. This is about unrequited love or some sort of jealousy. Somebody acting out of an imbalanced, jealous place. Four of Cups, rejection. Somebody feeling rejected. Somebody feeling dissatisfied, like they're missing out. It is kind of giving me jealousy, like missing out on something. Oh, look at all these birds flying by. That was a whole group of them. Okay. But then we have Temperance. So we have the Sun in Temperance. We have Leo, Sagittarius energy here. This could have something to do with your balance, your healing, something being balanced for you. Or this is just an energy of divine protection around you at this time. We'll see what that is. So let's see what is going on here. This Knight of Cups in reverse. With the Sun, something could be illuminated at this time, or it's just about your balance and your healing. It's also kind of, you know, with the end of the year, it's always about, okay, looking back at what we've been through, at where we are now, right? It's always a pretty stark difference to where we started the year with. So hopefully this year you have garnered some sense of peace, some sense of healing, okay? Found some sort of balance, happiness. Maybe there's a contrast here to someone that you're dealing with, okay? I feel like somebody feels like they're missing out. What's the Knight of Cups in reverse for the collective? We have the Four of Cups again and the Two of Wands. Yeah, there's somebody here that feels like they're missing out. The Five of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, it's somebody might feel alone this season here, okay? Like they've been left behind, like they're not included in something, or they're not a part of something. Yeah, somebody definitely feels like they're on the outside. They're an outsider, or they've been left out in the cold in some sort of way with the Nine of Pentacles. So there could be a difference also this year, end of the year, a difference in who you're spending your time with, okay? Maybe who has a seat at your table. Maybe this is someone that was with you last year and this year they're not. What's the Four of Cups? The Five of Wands. Well, I mean, okay, when you have this kind of energy around, who would want that at their table, right? I mean, I don't. A bunch of conflict and fighting and arguments. Strength. And the Hermit. Interesting. So either the Hermit is somebody on the outside looking in, Or this is somebody that you've isolated yourself from. Maybe around now you prefer being alone. You've learned the value of being able to be alone. That's a lesson. Not everybody likes being alone or can be alone. A lot of people feel lonely that way. Let's see. What is Temperance? The Hanged Man in reverse. Yeah, somebody here feels stuck in a bad situation. The Star. It has to do with your healing. And the Nine of Wands. Yeah, you know what this is giving me? It's giving me that through the healing that you have done, now this year, it could be this year, it could be past years in general, you might have learned to really have to cut people off, right? It's kind of like sometimes we keep people or relationships around even if they're unhealthy, or even if we know that they're not necessarily good for us, okay, but maybe because we have close ties to them, like if they're family members or friends that we've known forever, we keep them around because it's like, well, it's family. And then it kind of gets to that dynamic where it's like, oh, you know how they are, oh, well, you know, they're a little bit difficult, or yeah, I know, but it's like, it's aunt this, it's uncle that, it's, you know, that's how they always are, you know, we have to invite them. But I feel like whoever you are, you've gotten to the point where you're like, is it even really worth that? I mean, there seems to be a pretty big lesson here in prioritizing your own inner balance, right? Who makes me feel balanced? Who makes me feel happy? What gives me some sort of hope or purpose or inspiration? And sometimes when we have those people around us that just constantly, there's a lot of drama, okay? With the Five of Wands, there's always a lot of drama, or, you know, things are always revolving around them and their problems, or that's something that they're always bringing to your table, right? It's like you're just trying to have a nice holiday meal, and then it's like everything is about this big fight between those two family members, and it's always really draining, okay? So I feel like whoever you are, you might have gotten to the point where you said, you know, I'm actually fine just doing it alone, okay? I don't necessarily need this. And even if they are people that you've known forever, or they're close family members, it's like, is it even really worth it? It's kind of giving me that, like, you know, the tipping point, like, you know, there's two ways to do, like, I'm just going to use this as an example. I don't know why, but that's just coming to mind. It's kind of like if you plan a wedding, right? Are you the kind of person that's going to be planning the wedding by inviting everyone? You're going to be inviting this entire family and all those people, and then, you know, the second and third degree cousins, just because, you know, that's just how it is, and you're not doing it really for you, or that's because what you want. It's more like, well, I feel like I have to do that because, you know, I feel like I have to. And then you're worried that, like, this part of the family is going to start fighting with that part of the family, and then it just becomes a drama, right? Or you, that person that's like planning the wedding and saying, I'm only inviting like 3 people and that's it, because that's what I want. Like, it doesn't have to, I don't know why I'm getting that. It doesn't have to be about a wedding, but it could also just be about holidays, right? Who am I going to invite to Christmas dinner? Or who, I mean, that's already over now, but it's just, it's not even an event. It's more about like the general energy of like setting priorities, right? And setting the boundaries of like, what do I want? What makes me feel happy? And do I really care if I'm hurting people's feelings? Because inevitably, when you start going more towards I'm gonna start rejecting situations or people that don't feel good to me, you're gonna start hurting people's feelings. It's because people will always want to have a seat at your table, right? They're always going to want to be invited and included, even, and especially those people that don't really have that self-control to kind of dim down the drama. It's like it kind of ends up getting out of control, right? And maybe that's just something that you want to avoid. So whoever you're dealing with here is somebody that you've cut off, or somebody that you just don't necessarily invite anymore, or you don't want to spend a lot of time with anymore. And it's not really, I don't think it's something personal. What it feels like is that you've gotten to a point where you just value having that balance, like that emotional balance. And there are people that will bring you out of that, right? They do tip that scale way too far because of I feel like it has a lot to do with the drama and the issues that they bring to the table. And it's just something that you don't feel like dealing with anymore. It's like, okay, everybody has their cross to carry, right? It's like, why am I constantly having to hear about this and deal with that? And you want to, I feel like you want to be in situations where you feel like you're inspired, right? Or you're doing things that bring some sort of a purpose to your life, or make you feel good inside, or yeah, there's something here about putting up boundaries. 9 of Wands. Like you're just, you've put up boundaries here, and it's made someone feel kind of left out and rejected. But I think that that's really where it comes through, the growth that you have done and the healing that you've gone through, where maybe in the past, there's like an element of like guilt, okay? Or feeling bad, feeling guilty for shutting other people out. You know what I mean? Like, oh, we have to invite them, because if we don't invite them, then, you know, then I'll feel bad if I don't. Like it becomes more of like doing it because you feel guilty. I feel like that's something that you have worked through. It's like you no longer feel guilty for prioritizing yourself. And I feel like that's a healthy boundary. It is, okay? And maybe someone here is not really understanding of that. Why do you have this boundary now? Why are you okay with that if they feel left out? It's because, you know, why are we surrounding ourselves with people that make us feel guilty, or they make us feel like we are responsible for their emotions? Like, I have to do this or I have to do that, even though it is bad for me, but at least you feel good about it, right? It's like, then you're selling yourself short. Then you're going back to that pattern of focusing more on the needs of others, or prioritizing how other people feel over how it makes you feel, right? It's like going back to that example of like, I don't know, planning a wedding. It's like you're gonna invite all of these 2nd, 3rd, 5th cousins and all of these random people that you actually don't want there, right? And it's only so they don't feel left out. They don't feel bad for not coming. But is that really what you want? Not really, right? So something like that is happening here. Okay, tell me more about this Knight of Cups reverse, please. The 10 of Wands. Yeah, this, whoever this is, I feel like the 10 of Wands is like, this is how they made you feel. Like they made you feel burdened in a way. Like you're always walking on eggshells, or not even just that. It's like draining. Like I feel like when this person is around, whoever this is to you, the energy in the room, it feels like dense, right? It could be like the happiest day it's supposed to be. It's like a birthday party, and they walk in with this gloomy, somber energy, and the whole room is just like, and then everybody is doing is talking about like, what's wrong with them? What happened? Oh, they just had this huge fight, or blah, blah, blah. It's always like this, like it just drags everything down is what it feels like. The World and the 8 of Swords in reverse. Yeah, this is about you no longer carrying the guilt. I feel like that's what this is. The chapter that closed is realizing that keeping these kind of people around, it's just, you're not doing it for you. You're doing it for them. And you freed yourself from the mental entrapment of being dragged down with them, right? That's what this feels like. Yeah, so tell me about this this World with the 8 of Swords reverse. Yeah, look at this. Coffee cup, meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted, friendship. And that's, I feel like that's what you want. You want connections and relationships, whether it be with family, friends, relationships, whatever, that make you feel uplifted when you're with them. You don't want to walk out of spending time with someone and feel drained. You want to feel uplifted. You don't want to feel like, you know, why did I just spend my whole day like that? what the hell did I even get out of it? I just feel like I played somebody's therapist for an hour and a half instead of, you know, spending some sort of quality time. So what's the Four of Cups? The Fool in reverse. Yeah, they're not part of the new beginning. They're not part of this new beginning, and they know it. The Three of Swords in reverse, because you've already healed your heart. Or it's even kind of giving me they wish that they could get a chance at healing this. But the issue is, it's not about sitting down with this person and having a heart-to-heart conversation. That's not what it's going to fix this kind of a dynamic. The issue, and this might sound harsh, but the issue most of the time lies in personalities, right? It's kind of giving me like personalities that don't necessarily mold well together, okay? And this is something that you see often in family, because that's something that you're born into, and then you grow up knowing that person. But that doesn't necessarily always mean that the personalities fit well together, right? And have like a cohesive kind of a vibe. So I feel like this person does feel hurt. They want to mend things, but it's like, you might know that nothing is going to change, because it's not about maybe something that happened. It's not about a situation. It's more about the fact that generally there's something about this person's being or personality that just drags you down. Like it just, you know, and I don't want to sound harsh or mean, but it's like something that they just carry. I feel like whoever this is, they carry a lot around with them, like a lot of emotional baggage. Okay. And the emotional baggage is what kind of gets draining, because every single time you see them, it's always about like, oh, let me emotionally vomit all over you. Okay. Something like that. Three of Swords reverse. Reminiscing, keepsake, learn from the past, perception. Yeah, so this could be somebody from your past, or somebody that is reminiscing here about memories from the past. Yeah, so this could really be somebody that you started the year with, but you're not ending it with them. Okay, this is somebody that you cut off this year. That's what it feels like. So what's the Two of Wands? Actually, I kind of want to ask, what is this person's intention here for wanting to be a part of Collective's life? Three of Wands in reverse, because they feel like their ships aren't coming in. Okay. So the Seven of Swords in reverse. They feel exposed by you. They feel like you see through them. They feel vulnerable. They feel like you see through them. That's what I'm getting here. The World. Yeah, and that's when you cut it off. Okay, so that's another thing that this person could be sitting with. It's about the fact that you're not doing it any longer. You're not going to put up with this any longer. Now, this person kind of, maybe their life feels a little bit like, I don't know why they feel that way, like purposeless, but their ships aren't coming in, or they, you know, for them, a lot has changed, I guess. So, because they're the ones that kind of got left behind in a sense, right? So they weren't really planning on not being part of your future path. They weren't planning on being cut off this way. So they're sitting around carrying that a little bit more than you, because you went through the release and the acceptance, right? This person hasn't. They feel like you see through them in a way, or they feel very vulnerable. It's almost like they know, so they know that they might have fucked up, okay? That that's the reason why you cut them off. It's kind of like they know. They know why things are the way that they are, but they kind of wish at the same time that they could just heal it with you. But I'm not sure that that's even really an option. So what's the Two of Wands? The Four of Pentacles. Yeah, this person is still holding on. Four of Wands. To some sort of sense of security or stability. But it goes from the 4 straight to the 5. It's like they wish that something feels safe again, secure again, stable again with you the way it did in the past. That's what they wish for. That's what they wish they could have. They're missing the sense of security or stability that was what was once there, but now they're in the 5 of Pentacles. They feel abandoned, left out. 5 of Pentacles. Sunglasses in reverse. Watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception in reverse. Why is that in reverse? Watching, looking, stalking. So it's, I don't know, it's kind of even giving me like you don't even really care about what's going on with them. It's, you're like, you're not checking up on them anymore. You're not going to be watching or looking out for them anymore. It's like they're all coming out in reverse. 3 of Cups in reverse. It's like, no, thank you. I don't want to be a part of this group. I'm fine. They feel left out. It's a spoiled party. Like this person's energy is all in the reverse. The Knight of Pentacles. The Empress in reverse. Okay. Yeah, this person feels excluded. I feel like that's a pretty big, that's pretty heavy in the energy. This person feels excluded. They feel left out. They feel like you don't care at all. You don't even care about what they might be going through, how they might be feeling. But see, that's the thing. That is the exact thing that you healed. Right? I feel like that's what this is about. That's the exact thing that you healed, is doing things for other people just so that they don't feel bad. Okay? Or having people in your life just because if you don't do it, then you feel guilty, right? So they're sitting around going, I feel excluded. You don't even care about how I feel. Yeah, well, all those years where I cared about how you felt, I always invited you and you always made me feel like shit, right? So I just, you know, what do you want me to do, right? I don't feel like this person necessarily really cared about how you felt, right? When they're bringing their emotional baggage and their emotional dumping to your table every single time. This is somebody that is, you know, Empress in reverse. It's me, 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 me. Okay, they're a taker. They're not a giver. Nothing grows here. You need to, this is somebody that you have to water their plant all the time to make them feel secure. This person lacks the feeling of security. With it coming out like this, that this is what they want, it shows me that this is what they get from others. So they need other people to make them feel stable and secure. They don't really necessarily carry that on their own. They don't know how to really make something grow without other people around. And when other people start to walk away and pull back, it leaves them feeling like they're left out of something. It's because they need to take it from others. Okay, so 4 of Cups. This person is feeling left out. Okay, we've established that much. What's this 5 of Wands? The King of Pentacles in reverse. So there's a lot of fighting here about money, bad business, lack of finances, 8 of Cups and the 7 of Cups. Somebody walking away. This person could act like they're confused about why you walked away or why someone walked away. It's like, they're like, I don't know why. I don't know why. Like, okay, maybe they're not that self-reflected. I'm not sure with this person. So it could also be that they're just sitting around feeling like they're being excluded, feeling like they're missing out. And then they're sitting there also going, I have no idea why. I don't know why. I'm not invited anymore. I don't know why. Even though they should know why. This person, I feel like they definitely should know why. Because nobody cuts someone off like this if there's not a reason for it. Okay? Because this is not just giving me, oh, you guys grew apart. This is giving me emotionally draining, very selfish person, always making it about them, brings a lot of dense energy to the table, a lot of guilt tripping, it's something here just doesn't feel uplifting when they're around. It's like, I feel like this is somebody that makes a lot of things about them. Everything is always about their latest drama and what's going on with them in their life. Like, it's just nobody, like, you gotta kind of be somewhat of a people pleaser and feel guilty and feel bad for this person to keep them around long term, because you have to, like, because I feel like having a relationship like this includes always making excuses for them. So you have to be the kind of person that is okay with constantly making excuses for other people and their behavior. And I feel like you're not doing that anymore. That's something you've healed past, right? But some people don't heal through that. So they get stuck making excuses for other people and their behavior. It's like, oh, you know, you know how my mother is. She's just sensitive. Is she sensitive, or is she a little bit too sensitive? And are you making excuses for this kind of borderline behavior? I feel like some people make a lot of excuses for others under the guise of, oh, you know how they are. Whoever you are, you don't make those excuses anymore. It's like, clean up your act. Or else I'm not dealing with it. You are not responsible for dealing with other people's messy emotions and inability to reflect on them. Okay? And that's a huge lesson. That's a huge life lesson when you say, I'm only going to take care of my emotional well-being. I'm not living to please that person or to make sure that person doesn't get their feelings hurt or to care about what they think about me. Hell no. I'm not doing that. I'm living for me, okay? So what's the Seven of Cups? Oh, the truth. Here, clarity, truth, revelation. Force, honor, protection, power, solidarity. It's kind of giving me like you are just, you know, you're standing alone and you've got your sword of truth and you have clarity and you know what you feel. You're very clear in your mind, clear in your intentions, clear in what you expect of people and what you're tolerating, what you're not tolerating. This person is kind of left feeling confused because that's not, I feel like whoever you are, that's not who you always were. But that's the purpose of life. We're here to evolve. We're not going to stay the same people that we have been. And if someone here is still the same exact person that they were 20 years ago, then they're not lifing right, in my opinion, okay? You have to evolve. You do get better. You do reflect and you do realize, okay, maybe this is not the way that I should respond. Maybe this is not the way I should react. Maybe I should work on this. Character development. It's giving me character development. And you've become very clear in what you want, what you don't want anymore. This person is confused. Most likely because they're not able to do what you do. Okay, they're stuck. Hangman in reverse, they're stuck. Right? So who you used to be, you know, you would have probably been so understanding and made excuses and been like, okay, well, they're just stuck. You know, they're stuck. That's just how they are. So, you know, let's just still, you know, keep them around because they're stuck and like, you know, they can't change. No. At this point, it's like, that's not my problem that you can't change. That's not my problem that you're stuck. I'm not stuck. Okay. Maybe go read a self-help book. Maybe go to therapy. I don't know, something. But it's not, maybe that's also something that you were conditioned to do, being around this person. Because these are the kind of people that will always expect you to submit because they can't change, right? It's like you get conditioned to be like, you have to accept them for who they are because that's who they are. It's like, I can, but I don't have to, right? Just because you say that doesn't mean I necessarily have to accept the situation or the person for who they are. That's up to me at the end of the day. Okay. Now that might sound really harsh and stuff, but like it's about valuing your own peace. Okay? Valuing your own well-being. Prioritizing your own peace and well-being, especially around those people that do not do the same thing for you. Okay? Because they don't have boundaries for themselves. So, they will gladly overstep other people's boundaries. Whoever you are, whoever this reading has been for, you know what I'm talking about. For some people, this may sound harsh, but if it sounds harsh and you feel triggered by what I'm saying, then maybe there are some things that you haven't healed yet, okay, or looked at when it comes to other people maybe setting boundaries up with you, if that's something that you're experiencing, right? Because that's something we also go through in life, is when other people set up boundaries with us. And then we have to reflect, why is that? It's not always about just blaming the other person, but why did they set up boundaries? Could it be that the personalities just don't match? Okay? Or there's just something there. I don't know. Where'd the card go? No idea. Love call. Fighting about someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you, letting you know. Okay, if that's coming out on top of the Five of Wands, the question is like, how does somebody see love, right? Because love should not be fighting. Someone expresses love, some sort of fighting over the phone. Somebody is fighting because of a love call, or somebody thinks that fighting is a love language. What is this here? What is this Five of Wands? The Seven of Pentacles in reverse. You reap what you sow. Or something is a failure here. The Three of Cups. This is something about family, soul family, friendships. The Ace of Wands in reverse. A missed opportunity. I feel like whatever this is something that happened. It's coming out kind of like some sort of truth is coming out about something that might have been confusing at some point, about a fight or somebody leaving a fight behind or walking away because of some sort of lack of reciprocity, or somebody not being a stable provider, or somebody being ungrounded. Help me understand this better, please. The past. This is about the past, okay? What about the past? What am I missing here in the past? Cassette. Outdated thinking. Conditioning. Replaying events over in your head. Some sort of conditioning of the past. Or something about being in a loop, or how somebody used to think, or how somebody used to feel. It's not the same. And that is a normal part of the evolutionary process, right? If you're somebody that values healing, or that's something that you take head on in your own life's journey, is wanting to work through things that you've gone through, wanting to process things that have happened so that you can heal through them, right? And leave a fulfilled life afterwards without holding on to all the emotional baggage that some people can't let go of. So there's something here about conditioning or old patterns of the past. Some sort of heartbreak from the past. Okay? What about it? Five of Swords in reverse and the Devil. I'm just not sure right now if this is supposed to be your energy or the person that you're connected to. Someone here is stuck in toxicity. Like, someone here is still stuck in toxic ways, in toxic patterning, in heartbreak that has not been released. Like, they could still be hurt about something. They're still holding a grudge. They're still angry about something. Help me understand this better, what you're trying to tell me here. the King of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. This has to do with a relationship. Okay? This has to do with a relationship. King of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. So either you're a King of Pentacles, or this is the person that you're in a relationship with, or this is someone that you have a relationship with, be it family, friends, whatever, okay? But what is this with a fighting? Fighting with a love call. Fighting over the phone. The Eight of Swords, because somebody felt trapped in their head, or somebody felt stuck in an old pattern, like somebody feeling stuck in an old pattern, in an old way of being. But there was some sort of confusion here when it comes to planning towards stability. Or your plans moving forward when it comes to having stability or a happy home, or something about your community. What is this confusion about? The Queen of Wands and the Nine of Cups. The confusion is about what makes someone happy. Queen of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. So the confusion is surrounding you going towards what makes you happy in life, or focusing on your own personal fulfillment, focusing on your happiness. And the Ace of Cups, focusing on loving relationships. I feel like I'm missing a piece here. I feel like I'm missing something. Because I mean, this is just kind of like the base energy of what's kind of happening, but I feel like there's like details that I'm missing here. It has to do with a King of Swords, or somebody speaking up or speaking their truth here. The Devil comes out again. So it's about some sort of toxicity or jealousy. What is the Devil? Love in reverse. So this is about someone that is jealous that there's no love there, or this is somebody saying that there is no love because of some sort of toxicity, or because of some sort of patterns, or something that is outdated, okay? There's no love here because of toxicity, or because of some sort of toxic behavior. And there's a truth here, though, about somebody walking away and there being a fight on the phone about the self-absorbed narcissist, a one-sided relationship. Okay, so this is about a one-sided relationship. Yeah, the one-sided being you probably always being so empathetic and understanding, and the other person making it all about them all the time. Okay, so Eight of Cups. This is about walking away. Some sort of a fight here, okay? So, and with the love call coming out, it seems to maybe have been over the phone. I don't know, maybe on the phone or in text message format, maybe, I don't know. Some sort of truth here coming out about why somebody walked away, or what you left behind in the past, claiming, or because something here was toxic. Somebody here was being a narcissist. They were being one-sided in this relationship, but now the truth is coming out. So what is the truth then? What is this truth? The truth is the Moon. Then the truth is that there was a hidden new beginning. The truth is there was a new beginning, but it was hidden. That you had a new beginning here, but you hid it. You didn't tell anyone. You didn't show anyone. You didn't involve anyone in your new beginning. It was hidden. maybe because a lot of people weren't supposed to know, okay, about your new beginning. That's why you had separated yourself from a lot of toxic people in the past, okay? The Seven of Swords, the Seven of Cups. But the fact that something was hidden here in your life, or that there was no clarity about your new beginning because things were hidden, they weren't out in the open, you were being maybe private with your private life, okay? It gave a lot of people a lot of room for interpretation, apparently. Okay, it gave them a lot of room to lie or to make things up or to speculate or to create some sort of confusion or an illusion about what happened, what transpired, who left, why they left, what happened. Yeah, so this is giving me a lot of room for speculation, a lot of room for interpretation, because you just kept your moves private. You kept your life private. You kept your new beginnings private and secret. So, you know, a lot of people were like, oh, did you hear this? Oh, did you know this? Oh, let me tell you about this. Oh, yeah, they're not talking anymore because this toxicity and there's no love here. And somebody walked away because of blah, blah, blah. So, okay, so now there's some sort of truth coming out here, regardless of all of these gossipers, right? Okay, so what's the Hermit then? Yeah, so maybe the Hermit is just the fact that you keep your things private. Maybe that's another thing that you learned this year. It's just to keep your shit private, right? Not because you have to hide it, but just because it's like, it's none of your business. Especially if you have a lot of people like this around. Like, it's none of your business. What's the Hermit? The Queen of Pentacles, okay? Or we're dealing with a Virgo here. The Hermit and the Queen of Pentacles. Something about a Virgo, maybe. The Ten of Cups. Or this has to do with you and family. I mean, we have the King of Pentacles here, but it's in reverse. And then we have a Queen of Pentacles here. So take it how it resonates. I mean, this could even just be about you making plans with family, out of sight of other people, like just keeping your moves to yourself. What's the Hermit? Or a lot of people speculating about your family situation or who you're maybe dating or... nothing there. What is the Hermit? A great fortune. I was not expecting that to come out. That's a little bit random. A privileged lady. Privileged lady and great fortune. What? And a main male. What is this now? This is a little bit random here. The Lovers in reverse. This has to do with a breakup or the end of a soulmate connection or the end of a relationship. So the truth is coming out about the end of a relationship or some sort of a breakup here. The Ace of Wands and a new beginning that you had. And your new beginning. The Three of Cups in reverse. And something about you distancing yourself from a group of people or you not being a part of some sort of a group or you you leaving friendships or you just being very picky about the people that you have in your life or around you. What does that have to do with a great fortune, though? The Five of Pentacles. It has to do with somebody that feels left out. They feel like they've been abandoned and left behind. Judgment. The Seven of Swords. So it's whoever that got left behind. So if this is, If it's a family member, if it's a friend, if it's a partner, a lover, whatever. Whoever feels like they've been left behind and left with nothing, okay, while you have your new beginning, this person sat around scheming and gossiping and talking about your plans, or it's a Queen of Cups, 10 of Cups. Okay, so we have a 10 of Cups, Queen of Cups, maternal figure, a mother figure, or this is you. I don't know, maybe you're a Queen of Cups, maybe you're a water sign. This has to do with family, justice, Libra energy. You're getting your justice when it comes to family, when it comes to having a family or having healthy relationships in your life. Okay, so attracting the right people, the right friends, the right relationships, to have the 10 of Cups, to have good and healthy relationships, happy relationships. And whatever is going on here, it has a lot to do with people that you've walked away from, that you don't have anything to do with, people that you broke up with, friendship groups that you left behind, family members that you left behind, and all these people sitting around speculating, gossiping, lying, making shit up, saying this, and that happened when it didn't. It's because they all are sat around apparently, you know, with a void that you left when you left and decided to have a new beginning, okay? And now they're all sat around feeling like they're missing out because they've been speculating this whole time about what's going on with you when they should have been taking care of their own life, okay? But again, circling back to the beginning, that is just not your problem at all, that these people need a hobby and apparently it's talking about your life, okay, and speculating about what's happening with you and who you're fighting with and who you're with and what you're doing and if you're in a relationship or blah blah blah. Like, who gives a fuck? Honestly, who gives a fuck about this? What's the Temperance here? The Magician in reverse. Yeah, so their manipulations aren't working. They can't manipulate something. Not feeling so confident anymore, huh? The Devil in reverse, because you're not dealing with the toxic mess. You're no longer attached to the toxicity. You don't want to deal with the toxic behavior patterns. You're not dealing with the fighting, the competition, the drama. You're just like, I'm on my healing journey, man. Leave me here on my healing journey, okay? I got other things to focus on. The King of Wands, taking control over your life here. Okay, so King of Wands with Sagittarius energy here. What is this? Have faith, love is coming. A surprise invitation or meeting, hesitation. A surprise invitation or meeting. High honor. Being held in high honor. What is going on here? What is this? The Nine of Swords and the Eight of Wands. Someone being worried and stressed out about what's coming in for you. Maybe something surprised them. What is this? The Knight of Pentacles. A lot with Earth sign here. The Devil. Oh my God, it comes out again, man. Capricorn. Heavy on the Capricorn. But also the Devil that keeps coming out over and over and over again. Some sort of plan here to do something toxic, be toxic. They cannot manipulate something though because you're not attached to whatever this is. What is the Devil? What is the Devil here? The Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands, High Priestess. The Queen of Wands is the Devil? Shit. That's just how it came out. I asked, what is the Devil? The Queen of Wands comes out. Okay, I don't know, maybe this even has something to do with jealousy or obsession or anger, or this is the person that's still jealous and obsessed and angry with you, okay? Whatever it is, they can't do it. They cannot manipulate something. They cannot create some sort of a narrative here, because the truth is out now about somebody walking away or somebody you walked away from. The Nine of Pentacles. Oh yeah, the Tower. Oh yeah. So there's a big Tower moment here. There's a big shocking revelation. So maybe this privileged lady, this Nine of Pentacles, could have something to do with what they did for money. Somebody wanted some sort of money here. They wanted to be a privileged lady with a great fortune. But now something is blowing up in their face. And they're going to have a shocking moment that changes everything in their life that they have absolutely no control over, because it's coming in from God, okay? And this has to do with their financial strategy here to be toxic, to be obsessive and controlling and try and control something or control you. And they can't manipulate something anymore because you're free. Devil in reverse, the Eight of Swords in reverse, you are free. You have freed yourself from all of these people around you that, you know, are just negative, toxic, draining, gossipers, have so much emotional baggage that they need someone to vomit all over. Like, that's what this is basically. And now they're stuck. Why is this person stuck now? Huh? Hangman in reverse. Why are they stuck now? Because this is not good karma. That's what. Because it's not going to go their way. Okay? Because this is not just. This is not fair. This is not the divine order of things. This is not happening the way that they expected it to. The High Priestess. Okay, so something here might have even, you know, gone to being a little bit maybe corrupt or illegal as well. A child in reverse. Yeah, they're not innocent. Someone here is not innocent. Okay, so if this is the person around you that at the beginning, they always want people to feel sorry for them. Okay, they always need someone else to blame. They're sitting around feeling like they missed out. They're rejected. They got rejected. They feel like they're excluded. This is probably someone that always likes playing the victim as well. They want people to feel sorry for them. What is now being shown to me here is that they're not innocent. There's reasons why boundaries were set. There's reasons why this person is where they are. It's because they're not innocent. They're not wholesome. They're not sweet and cute. They have a corrupted heart. Okay? Now, and as much as they try to make themselves look like they are the healed one, they are the balanced one, they're coming out as an Empress in the reverse. Someone that is a taker, unhealed. Nothing grows there. Constantly me. I'm entitled and insecure. I need everything to be about me. I need people to submit to my needs, blah, blah. They're not innocent. They're not the one that has been doing the healing work, the shadow work. And something here is unfair and unjust. And now they're stuck too. They're stuck because they're not innocent. They're not. Occupation in reverse. It's not working anymore. This act, okay? I honestly feel like this is their act. It's not working anymore. Yeah, they're rejected now. And the truth is out about something as well. What's a star? The wealthy man in reverse. Okay, so lots of greed here. Lots of greed, bad business decisions, bad financial decisions. Expecting other people to heal it as well. Like with this coming out on top of the star, it's like, these are the kind of people that expect other people to heal them, save them, give to them, make them feel better. That's a lot. That's a lot. Yeah, the Sun and the Emperor. You know exactly what you want, what direction you're going, what makes you feel happy, fulfilled, what true happiness is. Okay, Emperor, you're in control of your own life, in control of your own decisions. You don't need people hanging on to you and draining you, basically. Okay, so here's an Emperor that sees things very clearly. Adjudication, yes. Whoever you are, you're very capable of making good judgment calls, okay? You see things very clearly here when it comes to your judgment. And I feel like it also has to do with judgment of people, right? So whoever you are, you have recognized that dealing with people like this, it's draining. It's draining. It doesn't bring you forward at all. It doesn't help you in your life at all. There's a lot of gossip, a lot of rumors, a lot of dense energy. Like when you're around people like this, you will feel it in the air. They will make you feel like, ooh, like this weird fog is like around you, right? You don't feel uplifted when you're around people like this. Yeah, so anything else we need to know here for the collective before I close this out? Strength. Okay, this has something to do with maybe your strength and resilience. The Chariot. Yeah, you have moved forward and moved on in your life. Determinedly, courageously, resiliently, okay? A lot of strength. Again, here comes this Emperor again. So you could be an Emperor here. The Seven of Wands, putting up strong boundaries, okay? You have extremely strong boundaries with a lot of people. Maybe that's something that you also had to learn to grow into your Emperor energy. I mean, you could have been dealing with an Empress in the reverse. I don't know. So why does this Emperor keep showing up here? The Ten of Pentacles. Having to defend your legacy here. The Ace of Cups. The Page of Pentacles. And new investments. So you could have had to defend new beginnings, new directions, new investments. Your legacy, what you want to leave behind. There could have been a lot of people here that were trying to come for your legacy, trying to come for whatever you're building. Man or woman, okay? You can just be an Emperor energy. The Seven of Cups in reverse. So there's an illusion being lifted here. The truth is out. About what? About giving and receiving. Equal give and take. They're stuck now. Whoever this is stuck. What it also could be is that an illusion is being lifted about the kind of person that you were dealing with. Whoever this is, if they were a taker, they wanted someone to be generous to them, to give to them. Give me, me. I want this. I want that. I am entitled. I want you to constantly give to me. Okay, they're a me. That's what they are. So that could be something that is being exposed now. Is the kind of person that you walked away from. Always about me, give to me. I want this, I want that. I'll do anything to get what I want. Nine of Swords. And now somebody, and again, it comes out again together. Somebody worried and stressed about some sort of action being taken or something quick. Judgment in reverse. They had poor judgment. Really poor judgment. When it comes to something regarding money. Action that was taken to get some sort of money, to get some sort of stability. Okay, so there's somebody here that did something, you know, a little bit corrupt to get money, to receive some sort of a payout, or to get money out of you, or they wanted to be the privileged lady here. Miss me wants to be the privileged lady, right? So whoever this is now sitting around worried because now they feel excluded from being Miss me privileged lady. Okay. So, yeah, what's the Nine of Swords? Change. Big change is coming. They're concerned. They had poor judgment. Mature man in reverse. Unexpected income. Me. I want money. Give to me. Okay, so now they're worried about something that they did for money, or could even have something to do with a judge. Okay, adjudication and the Emperor. Maybe they wanted some sort of money from a judge. Maybe they tried to get something to go in their favor. Maybe they tried to get some sort of a court case going so that they can get a payout. They had horrible judgment. Whatever they did was corrupt. They're going to be seen for exactly who they are, which is not innocent at all, except for a little me, privileged lady, pay me because I'm entitled. I am, you know, childish and immature. And I want people to give to me. Okay, so that's being exposed now, hopefully in the new season, in the new year. Let's see here. I'm going to just get one closing message now. How the collective is starting off the new year. What is this message here for the new year? What can the collective expect to come in now in the new year? What can the collective expect here in the new year? The Knight of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, the Fool, and the Page of Cups. This is only court cards except for the Fool. What is this? A Queen of Cups in reverse. So, okay, so maybe something is coming in for these two feminine energies here in the new year. If you know who they are. Okay. What's coming in for them here in the new year? What can they expect? Endings. Complete endings. Death. Transformation. Page of Pentacles. Or this is something that you can expect now. Endings and transformations here. The Hermit. The King of Swords in reverse. Wow. I feel like whoever these people are that are coming out, these are the people that can expect change in the new year. Okay. Liars. Emotional. Oh, High Priestess. Liars, manipulators, gaslighters. They're going to be facing some sort of major change and major endings here in the new year. Strength. Leo energy. Scorpio energy. Libra energy. Ten of Swords. Oops. Endings. Final endings. Big endings. And that's the truth. Okay, so change is coming. Endings are coming. Big endings. Final endings. For a Queen of Wands, a Queen of Cups in reverse, a King of Swords in reverse. And then we have a Knight of Wands and a Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so final endings, major endings. That's what these people can expect. Those that have been lying, manipulating, gaslighting, draining, all of it, you know, for some sort of personal gain and whatever. So I think that the most important thing about it all, collective, is that you have gone through the healing. Okay, you looked at what you need to change. You looked at what you have needed to release, what kind of people you wanted to leave behind, how you want the new year to start, what you want to come in for you in the new year. And that's the most important thing. These are all people that are not able to let go, not able to release, not able to accept, not able to stop with the childish, toxic, lying, clamoring, wanting things to go their way. I mean, this could be a whole family. Maybe this is a whole family of people. I don't know. But it's not your problem. I feel like the universe is going to take care of this for you. Right? In divine timing. So take that how it resonates for you, okay? The truth is, though, major endings are coming in for all of those that have just wanted to create a fuck ton of drama. That's what this feels like. Drama, being a user, trying to drag you down with them. That's ending, okay? That is ending, definitely. They feel like they're left out. They feel like you've excluded them. They're sitting around all feeling like they've missed out. Whatever. We're leaving that with them. Just like the last year, we're leaving all of that with them. They can deal with that. Not my problem, not my issue. That's the mantra, right? Not my problem, not my issue. I hope you guys start the new year off on a good foot, okay? Celebrating the new year. Know that you are divinely protected, okay? And let's all bring in positive change and good, happy energy, okay? So I hope this helps, guys. I'm going to leave it at that. Thank you for watching. Until next year, and bye.